Scam.
Sis, have you seen my cookies?
Ask them.
Have you seen my cookies?
Welcome to Fresh. On the show today, you'll be hanging with us at the College Rugby League Grand Final.
And here's what's coming up on the show today.
Let's go.
Salo for love of freshies. My name is Abigail Leolua Ayalo, and I'm coming to you from the 274 home of the brave, Otara. Let's go.
Today we're going to be making sandwiches.
Sandwiches? We're making sandwiches.
Sandwiches, and we're going to give it to each other. Go on a taste. And yeah.
We are making shepherd's pie.
Woohoo.
I've cooked this before, but I'm just going to pretty much try and copy Ruth. Secretly.
Sad.
Yeah, today so we have our College Rugby League finals. So we've got 4 finals today. I started this morning with the under 15 aside boys, and we've just progressed into the senior A's competition, which is like a development grade. We've got our women's coming up next, and then our first 13 boys after that. College Rugby League, as long as I know, has been around since 10 years or so now. We've worked in conjunction with College Sport Auckland and the principals at the schools to put this on yearly. Hosting rugby league in general is pretty difficult in New Zealand and Auckland itself. The game is struggling as it is, so it's really hard to kind of compete with the rugby union kind of uptake around obviously being our national game. So it's just about us trying to put something on that's meaningful and that offers value back to our people.
Just showcases, some of the talent that might get missed by scouts, and also there's something different about when you represent your school. There's a bit of tribalism, and there's a pride that comes with playing for your school.
Girls footy's really hitting the heights in terms of numbers and keeping our game alive. Our ladies have been part of the college sport for the last 5 or so years, I think. But now in club footy, there's heaps of grades coming through, so we're only going to see growth from here on out.
I chose to play rugby because, I got forced to by my dad. But as soon as I started progressing and going trainings, I started to love the sport. And having family that played the same sport made me more inspired by it.
Rugby league is a vessel to bigger and better things for all our Māori Pasifika people. Rugby league's a real nice and simple game as well, so it's easy to get, but also really entertaining. But I just really like the opportunities that come from rugby league, and it's not just about the players. There's coaching opportunities, there's training opportunities, there's all sorts going through the pathway.
This tournament's pretty important to all of our La Salle boys because it's been 20 years since we've had a league team, and being able to come into the top A grade this year is a big opportunity for all of us, and I'm proud we've made it this far.
There's no secret that it is a pathway for our Polynesian and Māori people to get out of the day-to-day kind of check-to-check way of life. So I'd hope to see that this game, this competition, is going to be broadcasted across all sorts of avenues going forward.
Creates a lot of opportunities for us youngins growing up, and trying to make our families proud. Just giving back. And,
Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh.
Talo for lava freshies. My name is Abigail Leilua Ayalo, and I'm coming to you from the 274 home of the brave, Otara. Let's go. Today we're here at the Otara Scorpions Rugby League fields. I play league, but not for this club, unfortunately. Many of my cousins or friends play here, so I always come to try and support them. I was born and bred here in Otara. I've lived here for 15 years now. To me, what makes the area special is our people. Hi! Everyone knows each other. We have so much culture and there's so much love to share.
This is OMAC.
OMAC stands for Otara Music and Arts Centre.
The thing I like about this place is the music and everyone's talents.
It makes me feel really proud that our people are sharing their talent with the world, and it all starts at home. It all starts at OMAC. And yeah, it's an amazing place. Some things that make Otara different from other places is the food. The food is very, very nice. And the people who make the food are even better. Mike's Fresh, best chicken ever, honest. Otara Shopping Centre, it's like a massive ass kitchen. And we're here. Sanbao. It's just a little restaurant for Samoan food. Their supper sui is my favorite. I go to the markets mostly after my league games. I'll go there with my family to eat, catch a feed. If you need clothes, if you need fruits, jewellery, anything, you name it, and it's at the Otara markets. The freshest thing about Otara? There's too many things fresh about Otara.
Thanks for joining me on my ticket tour run 274, home of the brave, Otara. I'm just gonna go get some lunch. Come in the team. Later.
Don't go anywhere, because we've got more fresh goodness coming after the break.
I like what I do as a Tonga woman. In 2011, I knew I was ready to represent Tonga.
My name is Kaea.
And I'm Ruth. And today you're hanging out with us on
Cooking with the Stars.
Welcome back to Fresh here at College Rugby League Grand Finals right here in Tamaki Makuru.
Hello Lele, Ata Maama Tuutafaiva, koi koula we sot puti. I'm young, gifted and proud. I grew up in Hawaii Island and I moved to Tonga Tapu when I went to Tailulu College. What I love about Tonga is freedom. I'm the youngest of 9. My mom passed away 4 years ago and we are living with my dad. In my training, I go to Fisisafa Gym in Wale. Training to the Commonwealth game, I'm not sleep. Go to gym, training hard. And running, and go to stadium and doing the shot put. I like what I do as a Tonga woman. I hope the young girls to follow me. I found shot put following my friend, but now I love it. Then I get better. In 2011, I knew I was ready to represent Tonga. To qualify to the Commonwealth game, I have to do more competition. If I do well, to qualify to the Olympic. In my training bag, in the towel, in the water, and set, and pouch, in my shot put ball. When I'm not training, I go Otara and tag manioke. The best moment for me was the time I met with Valerie Etienne. I respect Valerie Etienne. I love her support and sharing with me on technique. Representing Tonga as a woman, I'm proud of my country. I'm scared, I'm nervous to see the other people in the country and compete. When I started, it's no support, but now the people support women's sport, soccer, netball, rugby, boxing, and me. After Commonwealth game, I go back to training to next year, the South Pacific game in Olympic. Malo about the faces, go to the what Commonwealth game, Ata Maama Tuutafaiva, I'm young, gifted and proud. Bye.
Kia ora, warm Pacific greetings. We are the Peer Sisters. My name is Kaea.
And I'm Rugby.
And you would normally see us dancing together on stage.
And today you're hanging out with us on
Cooking with the Stars. We are making shepherd's pie.
Woohoo.
I've cooked this before, but I'm just going to pretty much try copy Ruth. Secretly.
Just now.
Any time of the year is pretty good for shepherd's pie, eh? Well, is there like a season that like potatoes are only made? Is there?
No! Idiot.
Do you know like blueberries like come in?
No, it's not fruit.
Well, I was just asking.
Oh.
Can I use your pot?
No, get on.
Okay. So it's got no handle. It's a bit hoary, it's right. Onion time. One of my friends said that you can wear glasses and it doesn't make you cry when you chop onions.
Everyone knows that.
Oh. Do we have any glasses?
1 second, sorry.
I'm just gonna cut like this.
So I just finished cutting my onions and Kai's a little bit behind.
Gotta look up like this. You might chop your finger off though. Ruth is definitely the cook. We cook together, but I just normally do the picking,
Cleaning up.
and the cleaning.
She's
I'm
a
good
cleaner.
See, I'm a good baker.
Yeah, very
Ish.
good bake. No, she is good at baking.
I'm good at baking, but not.
So now I'm adding the mince in to our onions and mushrooms.
The trick is to, it's cooked when it's brown. Is there a technique, Ruth, to mashing potatoes?
And I'll do that right in between and then bang it.
You're right over there.
Tastes good. Mashed potatoes is like creamy.
Doesn't matter about the presentation, everyone.
It is.
It matters about the taste.
It does matter about the presentation. Like, I think you eat with your eyes first. I think that. Ta-da! And I'm going to put them in the oven so the cheese can melt.
Cool, so try this, Ruby.
Thank you.
Get that sauce in there. Is it nice?
That's really nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
good. Would you rate it, Ruth?
I would rate it a 7. Only because it's a bit plain. It's nice with the tomato sauce, but like I couldn't taste potato that well.
Yeah!
Good job.
Okay, your turn, Ruth. I mean, there's a lot of potato, Ruby.
It is. What's going on? It's a hot.
No, it's really nice. I would definitely rate an 8.
Yes.
Actually, no, probably a 9. No, it was really good. But that's a wrap. We had so much fun, and thank you for joining us.
Come eat.
Make sure you come back after the break.
What is fine dining to you?
Fine dining
Yeah.
is dining with fine people. Like me.
Tickle! Hello, Scorpio. How can I help?
Losa?
Speaking.
Is my husband there, please?
You're not. He's not here. Sorry.
I can hear him breathing in the background. Can you just tell him to call me right now? Tickle. You gotta tickle your wife.
Good evening and welcome to Ask Dom and Gabby.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Ask Gabby and Dom. Today we will be fine dining and answering all of your questions.
On tonight's show, our questions we'll be answering is around food.
What are you doing? Ooh, that's real butter.
Doesn't
That's how
smell.
you know you're bougie.
Today we're going to be making sandwiches.
Sandwiches? We're making sandwiches.
Sandwiches, and we're going to give it to each other, give it a taste test, and yeah.
What is fine dining to you?
Fine dining
Yeah.
is dining with fine people, like me.
Do you know what fine dining is?
I just said it.
Fine dining to me is like 5-course meal, top of a tower,
With
like the
what?
Eiffel Tower.
Like with who?
They have different definitions of fine dining in different parts of Auckland. So in West Auckland, fine dining is
this the-
dining with fine
This is the one you're
And you
meant
know
to
what?
throw in the rubbish.
That ain't wrong.
Is this good?
That's okay. Have you ever been to a restaurant and had a weird experience?
Okay, in Tonga, I was sitting down in the lounge and my uncle, he's a priest. He came up to me and I was like, "Oh, uncle, I'm hungry. He goes and gets me something to eat. He comes back and he's like, "Oh, here, eat this pig." I was like, "Oh, yay, pig, waka," you know. So I ate it and I was like, this pig is so good. And then next minute, he goes, "Ha, ha, 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 ha." It was a dog.
Okay, so we're finished making our sandwiches and now we're going to taste test each other's.
What is that?
It's beautiful and healthy. It's what you need. Bon appetit.
So if you were to come across a burger or something and it was as destructive and as monstrous as this piece of blob here, but you can't really like use knives and forks. You want to use it, but you can't. Your just islander instincts is just like, brother, just use your hands. Just put it down and use your hands, cuz.
Just imagine you're in Paris.
pickles.
You're in Paris.
Shush.
You're
I
at
want
the-
to eat.
Yum.
That's all right. No, I know mine's definitely better. I'm only eating it because I'm hungry.
I'm eating it because I'm hungry.
So, here we go. This is my plate.
Do I have to eat this?
Yes. Anyways, there we go.
Is it gluten-free, vegan?
Who cares?
What is this?
I want you to get
This
sick.
is not fine dining.
Are you gonna eat it or what? Because I actually put a lot
I
of
don't want
effort
to eat it.
into
It's
it.
disgusting. Look at it.
Are you serious? Who
I'll just
wouldn't
eat
want
this.
to eat
Is there another question? Ooh, how do you try food that tastes nasty and pretend to like it? Show us your acting. Let's see what you got.
I just did it before.
You ate that whole thing up.
That's what you're supposed to do if you don't. I didn't actually like it. It's called acting. What is the most embarrassing experience you have ever had on a date while eating food?
Oh, this didn't happen on a date, but I remember taking my cousins out. I was like, come on, let's go for dinner, my shout. At the end of dinner, my card declined, so they had to pay for it. That's embarrassing. So now you have to rate my sandwich out of 10.
I rate yours
10.
2.
What?
I rated it
This
10.
was a 10 out of 10.
You're lucky I even gave you points. I should have
You
been like
ate it
0.
all. Look, you demolished it. Hurry up, ask me.
What about mine?
Oh, a -5. And look, he ate his own burger. I didn't even touch it. Been waiting for Dom all
Ready.
day.
I'm ready.
That's all for us, Gabby and Dom.
Tune in next week and we'll get answering some more of your guys' questions.
On Ask Gabby and Dom. Keep
Keep
it
it
fresh.
That's all the freshness for today. Come back next week, but until then, keep it fresh.
Talo Falava, welcome to Fresh. Olo Ingo or Jordan Tavita. I just love to sing and I wanted to sing. There was no thought that, maybe I might make it to the grand final.
It's not Langi we're trying to impress. It's her grandma also.